Hey, what's up guys, it's JoePcool14 here, and welcome back to the 4th episode of Season 3 of NeverStopGaming. How have you guys been doing? I've been doing pretty fantastic. I've been doing quite a bit of work in this world, actually, since the last episode, my little update video, about how the fact that we had to restart the world, in case you missed that episode. Yeah, we're calling it Season 3, but it's really a totally different world, as you can see. This is almost nothing like what we had going on in the first 2 episodes. I guess we're still in the savannah biome, but hey, other than that, this is completely new. So, yeah, like I said, I've been doing quite a lot in the last few episodes, or I shouldn't say, I've been doing a lot between the episodes. Let's see, first of all, I think the house I already had built. Yes, the house was already built. Basically, I've just been expanding on the resources I've got access to and the farms that I'm working on. So the first thing I did is, well, let's talk about the animals first. So, if you might recall, I had the cows over here, we had the sheep here, and we have the chickens over here. The sheep, I finally got around to expanding and separating them, so we have now got sheep farms for a total of 12 of the colors, and somehow this llama managed to work his way into the sheep pen. Okay, I guess that's the thumbnail. But yes, we're up to 12 colors here. We've just missing a few, I think like magenta, pink, I think light blue, and what's the other one we're missing? Oh, and dark green, cactus green. Yes, so we're missing 4 colors, but we've got quite a selection here, which is really nice once we start getting into building, which in fact we might even get into in this episode today. What else we got going on? We got our tree farms over here. We've got acacia, oak, we have our, I almost said Bruce. We have our birch, and we have our spruce sections going on over here. Those I really haven't collected too much, but they are set up. Managed to get a hold of some carrots, potatoes, and beetroots, and it looks like we'll need to harvest those farms, so we can actually do that real quick. I also took a journey to the jungle biome, and I managed to get a hold of some jungle trees, some cocoa beans, and bamboo over there, as you could see, and then I also was able to get some brown sheep. So that's pretty cool. And other than that, oh, I also managed to get some berry bushes as well, so I got those just kind of growing around the house, just as a little, I have no idea what I'm doing, but they're there. Got some pumpkins over here, we got some watermelons. And yeah, the only other thing I can think of is I've just cleared a ton of land and torched it up to the edge of the ocean here. I would still like to clear out this corner from here all the way down there. So this is basically all going to be my base area. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on. Real quick, why don't I continue getting these farms out. So what we're going to do, I think, in today's episode is we have ourselves a starter house over there. But it looks pretty ugly, as you can see. It's just a basic square. It looks really stupid. I'm thinking in this episode we give a shot at actually building a decent little first house, or I guess second house at this point, because we've got a lot of materials. We have access to every single type of wood. We have access to several different colors of wool. We have access to quite a few flowers. That's another thing I've been doing in the meantime, is doing some exploration as well as mining, in fact, and I will go show you where we're at there with our valuables in just a second. But we have got a good amount of materials we can access, and we could just build something that actually looks kind of decent, unlike just a box like that. I'm still glad I built that box, because before that I had absolutely nothing, but we can obviously do better than that in our current state. In terms of materials together, we're kind of there, honestly. The only thing I could think of is maybe some more flowers. We don't quite have as much as I'd like of every flower. We're missing, I think, a couple still as well, but overall, I mean, we have all of the like plants and things, and if you know me, that's usually what I go for in a world. I usually look for a ton of plants, flowers, and the like at the beginning of a world, because I just like to have access to all of them when I'm building, basically. So that's why I do it that way. So I'm going to finish getting this up, and then I will meet you down in the storage room, and I will show you what I have been mining. It's nothing too special, but it is definitely better than where we were before. This is my spoils currently for the valuables chest. As you can see, I did manage to mine up about 20 more diamonds, which actually 19 to be specific, But yes, we've got 19 more diamonds, which is fantastic, which means we can finally get into some enchanting and some armoring and a bunch of other fun stuff. So I'm actually really, really happy about that. One thing I really wish I had more of, though, was iron. You really just don't find that much iron when you're strip mining, and that's the primary way I mine right now. So definitely one of the priorities I have is getting a set of efficiency tools, and then, of course, fortune as well. And then just strip mine, and we can just totally have whatever we need and not a problem at all. And yeah, but we have a ton of redstone, as you can see. We've got enough lapis, gold, I mean, that's fine. And we have enough coal as well, so that's pretty good too. But overall, we're doing pretty good, and like I said, I'm mostly happy about having all those diamonds available. And one other thing you might not have actually known about, or well, you wouldn't, I actually died after the last episode, which really sucked because I was at level 34 or something, and I was going up. I just kept going up, and I somehow died. I can't even actually remember what it was now, but I think it was something really stupid, honestly. Oh no, yes, I remember. I was in a cave and I got blown up by a creeper. And it was stupid because I had a shield and I didn't use it. So yeah, that happened. And I will, for some reason, was not... Okay, he's having a fun time out there. So anyways, yeah, that kind of sucked, but it's fine. We're moving past it and it's not a big deal. So yes, building ourselves a proper house. Well, we could do a few things. We could tear down this one and we could put it right here, or we could completely move it over here in this new open space that we have. I'm not honestly too sure which I want to do. I don't want to move the nether portal, at least not right now. Though I suppose I could, but I don't know. I don't feel like really sitting and waiting for that. I'm honestly thinking I should just put it over there. I mean, I know the sheep are here, but this is all really just kind of temporary. There's a lot of space that we have, and I don't really know exactly what to do with it. So, I mean, I would rather just kind of put it in the space that makes sense. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking we just put it over there, because I would like to be next to the water. You know, because who doesn't like being next to the water? So, I think we'll do that. And we might as well come down here and we'll grab ourselves some building materials. Like I said, we have access to any kind of wood we want, so I mean, we are in the acacia, we're in the savanna biome, so some acacia might make a lot of sense. We can grab more oak wood, that's for sure. Can take plenty of that. I think we'll just stick to those two. I don't want to complicate things too much. I think having a simpler palette sometimes can be better than going a little crazy. Definitely want some glass and glass panes, that would be good. Gotta remember to use some lanterns. Now that is actually a good idea. I'm gonna take those just to kind of keep that in mind. Alright, that's good. That should be pretty good. We got some cobblestone. We have our tools. You know what? Actually, speaking of tools, I'm kind of wondering, should I just... you know, we'll leave it. I want to save the diamonds for later. So for now, let's go over here and let's kind of start making ourselves an outline. So since I've got materials and I've got tools, and I don't really consider this a first house, I'm thinking I'm more interested in making it a little bit bigger. I mean, not exactly huge or anything, but definitely bigger than, well, that. I want it to have plenty of space for storage. I do want to kind of incorporate some, I don't know if it's going to be just another basement or if it's going to be something else, but I definitely want to incorporate storage into this build. So I'm thinking we should probably start with our acacia wood. Where should we start? We probably should put it all the way over here. I'm going to tear this down as well. We'll have to re-landscape, of course, and maybe do some custom trees or something, so might as well just tear it down anyway. Alright, so we can start over here, and maybe we could just do like an L shape, a basic L shape kind of facing the ocean. Then we can do like a little patio in the front or something. Just, or we could even do like maybe like a U shape, you know, where it's like you walk in or something. I don't know. Why don't we just give it a try and let's just see what we can come up with. So we'll just start here, and actually we'll leave it there. So we'll start there, we'll go 3 in, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, we'll go 3 out. This will be our entryway, which can be, I'll make it 4 wide. Then we can do a double door and have a nice amount of space there right in the entryway. Can do that, and maybe we could just come straight along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's probably gonna have to go like that. Maybe like that or something. And maybe we could just do like something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do like this thing just sticking out. I don't really know what purpose it's gonna serve, but it's a little long and skinny. Maybe we should do something over here where we could extend that out a little bit, just to give it a little extra something. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I think it's an interesting shape. It's like I don't know what it is, but okay, we'll go with that. Alright, so we'll grab ourselves some cobblestone. For now, we'll just use this, I guess. Probably we'll come back and replace this with stone brick, but because that's smelting, I don't really want to wait and sit for that. So we'll just kind of come along here. The one thing I don't know about this is kind of skinny. I'm not sure. I think what would be cool, though, is to put a little garden here. I think that would make a lot of sense. So I think we'll probably give that a try. So we'll create our outline here. Like I said, we'll have our doors there. I think that's a pretty good shape. There's enough space here, I feel like, that we can kind of work with. And then, I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what we'll do over here. But I think this is a pretty good shape. Maybe, I don't know, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. So we can build this up a couple layers here to allow ourselves to, of course, have a wall. I heard something. I think it was just sheep eating the grass. I should have known better. We'll keep going around the circle here. We'll just keep building this up. Interesting thing is going to be trying to do the roof. I'm kind of thinking about how that's going to work. I'm not too sure. I'm not very good with roofing. Roofing. I'm not too good with roofing if you've watched my stuff before. It isn't one of my strong suits. So we could try doing something like this maybe where we use the oak wood. That kind of looks good, I think. That's kind of you have the cobblestone, the acacia side of the acacia, and then the oak wood. I think that makes sense. We can do just smaller windows on the side here. I think that would be okay. We'll have to figure out how to do the front exactly. So we'll do that. We'll do this. This one, maybe we could do a taller window. And over here, we would definitely have the taller window. And I guess, yeah, if we're going to do a garden, I guess, where should we put the door for that? Should we just do a double doors here? Because this, I'm thinking, may be a good place to put the bed. So I don't know if I want to put a door here, though I could put one here. You know what? Why don't we actually just have 2 doors? I mean, just, why not? I don't know. And then we could even have a wall here or something like that. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, we'll see about that. So we can continue the wall. This will be a tall window. And this will be, I don't know, I guess a tall window as well. That'll just, yeah, be something. And then over here, this can be probably a smaller window too. So that's pretty good. I think we got a lot of windows. The one thing that sucks is I don't have Silk Touch right now, so my glass is not exactly unlimited. So maybe I should go and smelt some more real quick. Alright, so I went back to the house. I put in some glass to smelt. And I also grabbed our stone cutter, so that way if we want to make any slabs or stairs out of stone stuff, that would be easier and cheaper. I also turned down the volume of friendly creatures so we didn't have to listen to all the sheep at least quite as loud, so you're welcome, I guess, for that. Alright, so we've got this. Like I said, we got more glass. We have enough right now to work with, though, so we should be alright. I guess we'll put down some doors. I'm thinking we could try the acacia doors. I honestly quite like the look of the acacia doors. Or maybe we could even do that. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it'd be good to do them for the doors to the garden. Because those, it's kind of like, you know, it's more of just a simple thing. And then maybe the front doors, those will be your traditional oak doors. I think that might be a good idea to do that. So let's make some more of those. There we go. All right. Can plop those down. That looks pretty good. I think that's a good choice. So we got that. We'll get to the flooring in a little bit. Let's see. I'm just trying to think here about how we should do these. I don't know. Do I want to dye the glass panes? Maybe we should just stick with the clear ones. We can always come back and dye them, I guess, if we want to. Yeah, I think it's fine. So we'll just do this. Also, I have connected textures turned on, provided by Optifine. And I gotta say, it looks really good with the new glass pane texture. It really does look very nice. I might just do all tall windows. I was trying to, like, make a bit of a variety, but I don't know. It just doesn't look quite right to me. or it doesn't feel as light, if that makes sense. So I might just go back to having everything be tall windows. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to do that. Why don't we... This is going to be a bigger house. It really should have all tall windows. So let me... Gosh, I need to make a workbench and put it in here. This is annoying. Although I don't know why I needed a workbench to make oak planks. That's not right. That's not how the game works. So we'll do this, and we'll fill all this in. There we go. I guess we'll just fill that in. Why not? And I guess we can do that over here as well. Though I actually might make this another height tall. I think it'd be nice to have a nice 4-block ceiling. I think, again, with this being a bigger house, I think it makes more sense to do it that way. We'll do that. See, I think we're good. Okay, so, oh wait, we got this one here. Boop, boop, there we go. All right. So let's expand up a little bit more. And that's not what we want. That's what we want. We'll expand up another height, or another block. All of these. Okay, so we got all that settled. So now the question is, what do we do up there? Do we want to just throw down some more cobblestone? Do we want to use something different? Or we could even... Should we even try incorporating the acacia, or would that be just, like, too much? I don't know. I think I like the look of that, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, you know, I kind of dig that. Why don't we do that, actually? We can do that. That honestly works. I might even change the cobblestone on the bottom to something else. No, like maybe like a wood, not necessarily another type of stone. We're gonna need to make some more of these. I'm probably gonna run out of acacia wood, so I might have to take a break and chop down some more. Alright, it is somewhat coming together. So now the really tough part, like I said, is gonna be the roof. I'm thinking we probably want to make our roof just be, well, we could do a stone outline and then maybe have wood on the middle. So we could do just, we could make some oak stairs, I guess. Oh, I actually didn't notice that. I guess they have the recipe on here that modifies the way stairs are crafted to give you a good amount. That's interesting. I didn't realize that, but that's good. So I guess I can just make the cobblestone stairs here. Although, we could do stone brick stairs, and that might be a good idea. Or we could do andesite stairs. I'm gonna go see how much andesite I've got, because that might be a good idea. Huh, that's interesting. So they actually didn't modify all of the stair recipes. Like polished andesite, you still get 4, so unfortunately I didn't notice that, so I kind of just wasted a bunch. I think I'm actually gonna do that. I think we're gonna take out the cobblestone, or I might take it out, but I think I want to use andesite in this build, just to kind of mix things up a little bit. I don't really want to use stone brick for everything, so we need to do this. There we go, that's how we gotta craft them up. So we can do that, and then we can, oh, let's see. Is that gonna be covered up? I just realized, is this gonna be covered up? I don't know. Why don't we grab some of these? Oh, it's been so long since I actually built a roof. Oh, I know what I'm doing. No, we're gonna go like this and this. Does that make sense? How was I gonna do this? I totally forgot. Oh wait, no. I remember. So we're gonna do a dorma on this. This is gonna be a front-facing thing, and then there's gonna be another one. This is gonna be. So I don't know. I know what I'm thinking. It's kind of hard to explain in words. Words are hard, especially when you're describing roofs that I barely know how to build, and I'm kind of just going off of, I don't know, instinct here. I don't know. This is kind of gonna be a mess. I don't really know. And I also don't really know how to feel about that. That kind of looks a little wonky. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll just keep going, I guess. I really don't know what to say on that. Let's have a look. I mean, it looks fine. I think this looks weird, honestly, with the one strip of acacia. What if we try doing this? Filling that in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll leave it at that for now, but I may change that. So, anyways, let's figure out how this is going to work. So this is going to go like this. This is going to come down and do this and come up. I don't want to do a full A-frame on this side because it's going to be really tall if I do that. That's going to be a little bit too tall. So we're going to have to think about that. Why don't we go to this side, because over here is a bit simpler with it just kind of ending instead of over there with the corner. So we'll do this. We'll do that. And we'll come up like this. Go up like that. Go that. Go up like that. And we're almost at the center, so maybe we should make some slabs now. So let me go over here and let me make some andesite slabs. Looks like oh, that's all I've got left. That's a bummer. Okay, so we'll do that, and I guess we'll just have to make some slabs. I may have to go get some more, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, man, I cannot build roofing to save my life. I just cannot figure out what looks good. It just all looks kind of wonky to me. I don't really know what to say. So this will come down. I guess now that I think about it, maybe we could just do a full A-frame, because otherwise maybe it will just be too tall. Because if we go up another layer, it might just match. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's a good point. Why don't we just do this? Because it's just going to match with what we have over here. This will be the maximum height. We won't go any taller than this. But it's got to match with this. So I guess that kind of makes sense like that. So that's the thing about roofing. I feel like once you get started, it kind of just, it settles in on its own. It kind of makes sense after a while. Unless you've got really weird dimensions where it's like a huge main frame and then there's a small section coming off of it. But I don't know, this one, it kind of makes sense because it's just proportionally similar. I don't know, I guess. But it seems to be working out for the moment. I think this looks pretty good. Let's have another step back here and see where we're at. Oh yeah, you know, that actually looks pretty good now. Actually, that looks really good. I'm quite liking that. I'm talking about the design. I still don't know about this acacia there. That's got to be refined. But I like that the fact that it's actually symmetrical from the front. That definitely makes me happy. So over here, we can grab some of these. And do this, maybe? We can do like a slightly taller. And then I can grab some oak slabs, and then we can kind of go like that. Then the only question now is, what do we do with this little section coming out from here? That's the remaining... That is the true question of the day, is what do we do with that? Let me finish off this section of the roof, and then I will get back to you, because I don't want this to be too long of a recording session, so I'll get back to you in a second. Alright, so I'm kind of at the point where this is becoming a bit of a challenge. I don't really know how to do this. I'm thinking whether we just honestly curve the dormer around. I think that would look okay. Maybe we should do like a shallower roof over here. I don't know, but let's just try this for a second. Let's see if this looks any good. Curve this around like so. Oops, I almost walked straight off the edge. Let's see, how would this work? I guess like that? Would that look okay? I don't know, I'm very paranoid about whether this is going to look good or not. But I don't know. We'll have to do some interior decorating in the next episode because I am kind of running out of time here. Yeah, see, the only problem now, I feel like we're a little bit oversaturated with oak. So I'm going to have to come back and consider that. But I'm mostly focusing on the design, not so much the palette. I feel like the palette I could get right if I just think about it for a little bit. But the design, that one is a bit more challenging to me at least. So we can come over here and just kind of meets up. Alright, and then this would meet up with this. Alright. Oops. And this will curve. There we go. And this, we just need some more slabs, which we have. So we will bring this down, like so. And then I guess the last thing is just to finish this off. And I guess we're done with the roof, believe it or not. Huh. You know, I actually think it works. I think it works. I actually quite like this. I quite like this. This is better than my Season 2 house with the stupid curved roof. That looked dumb. This actually looks decent. Yeah, you know, I can get behind this, honestly. I can get behind this. I think we actually managed to get the roof to work out pretty well. So, it's still a basic A-frame, but it's at least a decent-looking A-frame. I will say that much. The only thing I might change... I don't know. I think we'll leave it off there, honestly. I think we did a pretty good amount of progress, honestly, on this episode on the house. In the next episode, I will come back and we will get to finishing off the walls up there, kind of working on the palette, and of course, my favorite part, I think, is the interior decorating. As I said, we've got all this wool that we can use, so we can really just kind of pick what we want in terms of the theming and the colors, so I think it's going to be pretty fun, actually, and we'll have plenty of stuff that we can do with that. But with that, we're going to end off this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you're enjoying the NSG content. This is JoePickle14 signing out. Remember, everybody, play Minecraft and eat bacon. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.